And we're in. Going down. Then he just kind of stands there and does nothing.
Get us out of here, Corporal. You okay?
I'm alive.
That you are, Commander.
Anderson,
I knew you wouldn't let me down, Shepard.
it's good to see you.
And you're a sight for sore eyes.
How are we looking?
Now that the heavy air defenses are dealt with, Hammer can land.
And not a moment too soon.
What's left of the Resistance is holding a forward operating base. But the Reapers are countering already. Once we regroup, it's gonna be up to Hammer to take up the fight.
It must have been brutal here. Cut off from the rest of the Alliance.
It's been touch and go from day one. But once we figured out the Reapers were focusing on the major centers, it became easier to avoid direct contact.
Until London.
Yeah. We held back as long as we could, sending in recon teams. Lost a lot of good men planning this attack. But with soldiers like Major Coates, and knowing you'd bring us help, we held on.
You did what you had to. And now we're in a position to actually pull this off.
Yeah, the Admiral's being modest. He's the reason any of us are still alive.
Let's not start handing out medals just yet. This fight's just getting started. And Hammer better be ready for it.
They'll do whatever it takes to win this.
Good. That's what it's gonna take.
We'll get it done, Anderson.
I was born in London.
Really?
The entire galaxy united. Too bad it took the Reapers to bring us together.
Shepard's the one that brought them together.
That's exactly what I meant. I know you didn't like leaving, Shepard. But nobody could have accomplished what you've done.
It's good to be back home.
Take the FOB.
Looks good. Give Hammer the all clear.
No, you'd think we'd have some nice big drop ships that don't look like cars. You know? Like a big troop transport would be nice. You know, a kind of troop transport that'd house at least a couple hundred Marines, not a... one squad. You know, wouldn't that be better? See, that guy's smart. He at least is using cover. Come on, guys. Move through cover. Don't just be in the open. That's how you get yourselves killed. Jeez. But seriously, don't we have a fucking troop transport? Like, a lot of strategy games have troop transports. The troop transports we have now hold more than just a couple people. Like one squad, they probably hold at least 3 squads at most. Sure, you got the troop helicopters, but still.
Yes, sir, but not as many as we'd hoped.
Come see me when you're ready, Shepard.
Will do.
He's right. I expected to see more of Hammer here by now.
Not to mention, we don't have any atlases here. What kind of assault is this?
I'll catch up.
Seriously, we ain't got no heavy armor support. Sure, we have tanks, but come on.
The worst on the planet. It looks bad, but there's still hope. And you're here. It'll do the troops good to see you. Bolster their resolve.
Can't we have like a
Soldiers get the job
ton of
done
atlases
by
come in?
next to them.
Sure. they'll do
Atlases
their
have
job,
dropped from
but they'll
orbit.
fight
We've seen
harder
that on
than you're
Circassian
doing,
shit.
knowing you're fighting beside them.
How come
Like
we don't
you're
have
not,
anything like that?
You're a hero to these men and women. Don't discount the effect that can have on them. I better go meet up with my battalion. I'll see you at the command center.
Sure, dropping them in during a space battle, it'd be hard, but I'm sure we could just have one ship loaded with atlases, just do a swoop and drop a fuck ton of atlases off all at once. This is a war, for fuck's sake. Bring in the good shit. Like a whole ton of atlases just drop in on a position, fuck shit up. and then move to like this location, or have an Atlas drop in to help troops, like a squad that's under attack, just have an Atlas drop in and fuck shit up. Come on, lazy fuckers. Sure, we got all these, I'm not sure if they're cars, but still. Goddamn lazy bastards in their armies.
What, no Lola?
Yeah, sorry.
You okay?
I don't know what I thought I'd feel coming back to Earth. I was ready to fight. Ready to die if I had to. But seeing everything like this...
Let's do to the Reapers what they did to us. Let's hurt them. Let's stay focused. Don't go losing the fight before throwing your first punch.
I know. You're right. So, I guess this is it, no? One more push. One last fight.
Yeah,
Not
yeah.
necessarily our last.
It's been an honor serving with you, Shepard.
You and I both know honor won't mean a damn thing if we don't win this.
That's the truth.
Whatever happens out there, you'll know what to do. You're a damn good Marine, Vega.
That means a lot to me, ma'am. Good luck out there, Lola.
Yeah, you'd think I'd at least have the helmet removed for some of this stuff. Well, at least we got some Makos, but where the fuck are the Hammerheads? I'm not really sure what that is. A heavy... Is it an ATV? I don't fucking know. Seems like it.
Negative on that delay. We'll advise command of the situation, but Hammer proceeds as planned. Over.
But don't we have like some heavy combat walkers aside from Atlases? What about all the ton of mechs of Mass Effect 2? Where the fuck are those? These infantry assault groups are bloody horrible.
Shepard,
How you holding up?
We got fucking spaceships, can't we have some
everything
powerful
depends on this.
mechs and combat walkers on the ground?
There's always hope. That's how we got this far.
And you made it happen, Shepard. You're the reason we're here.
Gotta say, I'm not at all surprised that people got their asses handed to them by the Rachni back in the
Doesn't
day.
matter. We're here now.
No one has any fucking awesome combat vehicles and shit.
Second chances.
In
You
a
have
lifetime
spaceships,
span of
can't
this,
you have better ground
it's been
units?
1,000 years since we met on Eden Prime. So much has happened. It's hard to figure out how we got here.
You're a survivor, Ash. Always were.
I hope you're right.
I'm right. You're a fine soldier. A Spectre. I'm lucky to have you.
Thanks, Commander.
Yeah.
Okay.
One more hill to take, Lieutenant Commander. You ready?
Aye, Captain. I'm ready.
Not to mention, where are all the Geth armatures and shit? Where are those awesome combat walkers and shit? Where's the big white ones that I forget the name of? Where are those? How come we don't have any huge Geth combat walkers assisting us and shit? Where are those awesome things? I gotta say, the people who made this last battle did a horrible job at it.
Yes, Commander. Is there someone you'd like to reach?
Like, realistically, where's all the good combat walkers and crap? It's just not right.
Certainly. I'll connect you now.
We got nothing badass on the ground.
Almost thought you weren't gonna make it, Shepard. Glad I was wrong.
You doing okay, Zaid?
Yeah. Hope you've got one hell of a speed to get everyone moving. Looks like we might need it. Never seen anything like this.
We don't stop it now, it gets worse.
No kidding. Just doesn't feel like a real ground war when your opponents are taller than goddamn skyscrapers.
It's because it's not a real bloody ground war.
About it. Ready to go when you are. Let's gut the bastards.
Modern Warfare, I think, has better ground wars than this. At least they have tanks in Modern Warfare. Or Call of Duty, really. I've seen entire tank groups in Modern Warfare. We don't even have that. How sad.
Kasumi go
I should stop ranting about that now, shouldn't I?
You now.
Hey, Shep. You ready down there?
Depends on whether you've got the crucible good to go.
Oh, it's ready. No idea what it'll do exactly, but it's gonna be big. Good luck, Shepard. If you live through it, drinks are on me.
Is there someone else I can connect you to?
Yeah, let's go with Grunt.
Certainly. I'll connect you now.
About time you got here, Shepard. Didn't want to win this thing all by myself.
Good to see you back in action, Grunt.
Wouldn't miss it. Shepard,
Yeah?
thanks for getting me out of that tank.
Sure, Grunt. It's been an honor.
Same here, Shepard. Okay, Grunt out.
Is there someone else I can connect you to?
Miranda Lawson.
Certainly. I'll connect you now.
Commander, hope you don't mind me crashing this little party of yours.
Not at all. Feeling better?
Much. Got a few sideways looks from Alliance brass when I offered to help. They can't be choosy at this point.
I'm glad you made it.
Shepard, I wanted to say goodbye.
Goodbye?
If we both come back from this at all, everything will be different.
Sure, everything will change, but on our terms. We've been running until now, Miranda. It has to stop.
I understand.
This isn't goodbye. You have to believe we're not done yet.
Listening to you, I can believe it.
Good. And Miranda.
Yes?
Be careful.
I promise. And you too, Shepard.
This entire bit will probably be one video.
Is there someone else I can connect you to?
Gotta make sure I get that entire rant about
Certainly.
this horribly
I'll connect you
done
now.
ground war in one video.
Shepard.
Wouldn't want that cut in half.
Jacob. Holding up?
Kicking ass more like. My kill count's through the roof.
We'll meet and compare notches when this is over.
You got it. There's this, great little bar in Rio you have to check out.
I'm holding you to that. Give him hell, Jacob.
Yes, sir.
I'm probably not going to get a lot of videos out of this recording session. Because most of them will just be big
Is there
long
someone else I can
videos.
connect you to?
The space battle will be one big video.
Steve Cortez.
This will be one
Certainly.
big
I'll
video.
connect you now. Commander, you made it.
Glad I can say the same about you, Cortez.
I'll probably get 2 videos
Not too
out
far
of
to lose my pilot now.
I
the
apologize for
attack
that.
on my way here.
Thought maybe I could do another run and head back around. Well, not one of my finer moments. If I'd been flying my old Trident, things might have been different.
What matters is we took out that AA gun.
Absolutely. And the Reapers are next.
That's the idea.
It'll happen. I'm just glad I could play a part. And Commander, thanks for making me believe again. If you hadn't... It helps to have reason to live again.
Stay sharp, Cortez.
Yes, ma'am. Is there someone else I can connect you to?
Why couldn't I just update to the last part where I don't have to click on everyone in the investigations tab?
Shepard, is that you?
Jack, how are you guys?
Good so far. We're way south of your position. We saved some resistance fighters with barrier support. Bringing a bit more firepower your way.
I'll see you on the other side.
I won't let you down, Shepard. Go kick some ass.
You
Gee, you don't sound good. And last
Is
one.
there someone else I can connect you to?
Samara.
Certainly. I'll connect you now.
I'm glad you made it, Samara.
The honor is mine, my friend. Your gift for inspiring confidence is needed now more than ever.
You think it'll work for all these different people?
Most would have deemed such an alliance impossible. Farewell, Shepard.
Man, hers was short.
Is there someone else I can connect you to?
Nope.
I'm done.
Yes, ma'am.
Moving on. So yeah, this entire conversation bit that leads into the next assault push will probably be one video. I'm not sure if this is the way I have to go. Seems like it. So it's going to probably be a big one. Along with a couple small videos of where the attack up to this position.
Make sure we iron out these logistical problems.
Yes, sir. The Krogan don't want to share supplies, though.
That's just Rex playing hard to get. Tell him I've got a crate of Denorian beer I'd be happy to barter with. And that ought to get his attention.
And now we talk to Garrus.
So I guess this is...
Just like old times.
Might be the last chance we get to say that.
You think we're gonna lose?
No, I think we're about to kick the Reapers back into whatever black hole they crawled out of. Then we're going to retire somewhere warm and tropical and live off the royalties from the vids.
I wouldn't know what to do with all my time. Neither would you.
Sign autographs?
We haven't won yet.
James told me there's an old saying here on Earth. May you be in heaven half an hour before the devil knows you're dead. Not sure if Turian heaven is the same as yours, but if this thing goes sideways and we both end up there, meet me at the bar. I'm buying.
We're a team, Garrus. There's no shepherd without Vicarian, so you better remember to duck.
Sorry, Turians don't know how, but I'll improvise. Shepherd, forgive the insubordination, but this old friend has an order for you. Go out there and give them hell. You were born to do this.
Goodbye, Garrus. And if I'm up there in that bar and you're not, I'll be looking down. I'll always have your back.
And moving on. Oh, shit! I forgot to talk to him. Realized it at the last moment. I thought he was in the next room, but he wasn't. Oh well.
We've got hostiles on the perimeter.
Yeah, so never get to shoot things.
Get on that gun.
Come on. God damn it. Wish this damn thing had more ammo. God damn it. Damn it. Oh, well that works. That was a bit of a risky flight. They almost hit something in behind us. Could have easily hit the wall as they flew past. And I don't believe, yeah, I can't go back. I can only go forward, so that kind of sucks. So if you miss anything, you kind of get screwed. Ah, just some things on the wall.
How are the casualties?
We lost people. Some of the wounded here won't make it.
The Reapers are closing in. How you holding up, Liara?
This is it, isn't it?
Yeah. This is it.
I don't know what to say. I just know I'll have a clever line 5 minutes from now.
Huh.
I do have one thing for you, Shepard. A gift. It'll only take a moment, if you want it.
Okay.
Sure. I've got a moment.
Close your eyes.
I still have no idea what this is. I can guess, but none of them would be a good guess.
Let's do what needs to be done, Shepard.
What's his condition? Okay.
Damn.
Now try to stay calm.
I'm just a civilian. We're out of Meditail, and your surgeon got killed by a Reaper. I don't know how to do this.
I'll talk you through it. You're his only hope right now. The most important thing is to stop the bleeding.
How?
Do you have any towels or bandages?
No, nothing. We're sitting under a bombed-out highway.
Then use your shirt. Tear off one of your sleeves and...
Wait, something's coming our way. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. He passed us by.
You need to tear off your sleeve into strips. You're going to make a tourniquet.
Alright. Hold on. Okay, I did it.
Now wrap that just above his knee to cut off the blood flow. Tie it off in a knot.
I'm trying. Okay. Around his knee. I can't get it tight enough. There's so much blood.
Try it again. Pull tighter.
Okay. I'm wrapping it again. I think I got it.
What's his condition?
It looks like he passed out. But he's still breathing.
I stay with him. If the bleeding starts again, let me know. You're going to make it.
Right. Okay. Thank you. But I don't think we'll survive another night of this.
And moving on. No one here. Wait. No one's here.
When the Rachni laid waste to the galaxy 2,000 years ago, when all seemed lost and the end was near, one word delivered the killer blow. One word beat the monsters back to the abyss. And one word brought death to an enemy none dared fight. That word was Krogan! And today, the Krogan rise again. Today, we forge a new path and join the galaxy as allies in victory. Today, we win our future!
And now we'll talk to Javik.
Commander.
Was it this bad in your time?
Worse. I have been listening to the Krogan speak to his men. In our cycle, the races never came together. There was no rallying cry. I envy you.
Really? There's not much left out there.
The future is still out there. It is something my people could never say. There will be a tomorrow.
Only if we win today.
No one else has ever made it this far.
We haven't won until we've crossed the finish line.
In my cycle, we never even saw the finish line. But yours is out there. The end is in sight.
Yeah, it's the big swirly vortex thing.
Cycle, the exemplar of victory. Not just for humanity, or Turians, or Protheans, but for all life. Every soul that has ever existed is watching this moment.
Well, no pressure when you put it that way.
Do not waver. Victory is never won without difficult choices.
I'll do whatever it takes. I didn't come this far to back down.
A pity we did not know each other in my cycle. But I know you will see this through for all of us, no matter the cost.
If we actually pull this off, what will you do afterwards?
Seeing the past again in the Echo Shard, the faces of my men. I will go to the Cronian Nebula, and I will find their graves. I will put their ghosts to rest, and then I will join them.
You mean...
It is as it should be, Commander. The last Prothean voice has spoken. There is no more left to say. Here, this shard is now yours. Add to it. The progeny of this cycle will study it. They will know this was the day when the Reapers were no more, and that you were their conqueror.
And on we go to talk to Rex.
Shepard, you did it.
Oh, well, you don't
No
really
matter
talk
what
to
else
him.
happens today, you did what no one else could. You united a galaxy. That's a victory right there. And don't worry, I know why you're going to win. Because you brought the Krogan. Oh, and Bakara sends her regards. She's already pregnant. There are benefits to being a clan leader. But she keeps insisting we name the first one Morden. Anyway, let's get to it. Meant to tell you, Shepard. Earth reminds me of home. Guess you'll be needing a new planet too. That's okay. Tuchanka's got room to spare. And a guard dog named Kalros. We're ready, Shepard. Say the word.
Okay. Where the hell do I go from here? Oh, right there.
What about this zone? We could circle around and flood it with reinforcements.
Not likely. I spent 3 days in that sector, trapped inside Big Ben, sniping anything that moved. It's a bloody death trap.
Name me one place in this city that isn't.
Underground?
I don't know.
Sure, this place had subways.
Phalanx missiles pack a punch, but that's against conventional targets. A Reaper is a whole other matter.
We have to make do with what we've got, Major. Get their crews prepped and moving.
Yes, sir.
Almost time for the final push. Are you okay?
I thought I'd be asking you that question.
Shepard, I backed you when I was just a kid on her pilgrimage. I backed you when the Normandy was a Cerberus ship. What kind of friend would I be if I didn't back you now? And you haven't answered my question. Are you okay?
You know, I really am. I spent months talking to the Council. To admirals, to politicians. All to get to this moment.
No politics, no diplomacy. Just us and them. One last time. Whatever happens, I'm proud to have served with you.
You know, that would have made a good screenshot. You know? The moment before this one. When you just saw Shepard standing against the background. That'd make a nice wallpaper.
It's been an honor, Tali'Zor of us, Normandy.
The admirals once hung that ship name on me like a badge of shame. And then the Normandy helped us reclaim our homeworld. It's time I returned the favor.
Of course now there's people in the way and I can't get that kind of screenshot. Perhaps I could when I get to it on the PC version. That's gonna take a while. I still need to buy all the DLC for it.
I have a question.
Is it a big or small one?
It is important. Its relevance would be diminished at any other time.
Ask away.
In this battle, the Reapers have no reason not to use their full capabilities to destroy us. Their forces are in entrenched positions. They have superior firepower and outnumber our forces. My question is, what makes you think we can reach the conduit at all?
Because I owe them for Thessia. And everywhere else.
Our chances of victory are less than assured.
Are you afraid?
Our probability for success is greater than any other plan presented to date.
That's not what I asked. Are you afraid?
I do not understand the purpose of the question.
There's no room for doubt anymore, Edie. You understand what we have to do or you don't.
I am clear on what we must accomplish, Shepard. The Reapers have destroyed thousands of civilizations. But they have never destroyed ours. Nor will they.
Good. Fight hard, but fight smart. We'll be depending on you.
Understood. Shepard, there is something I want you to know. The Elusive Man ordered my creation years ago. Jeff was the one who allowed me to think for myself. But only now do I feel alive. That is your influence.
Thanks, Edie.
And now we begin.
Commander?
Admiral?
Just going over the sitrep.
How's it look?
Barely 50% of Hammer has reported in.
Can we count on more making it?
There's some stragglers still en route. But the bulk of Hammer that's still intact has arrived. We're as ready as we're likely to get.
Every minute wasted existed here, the Reapers gather strength.
Exactly my thoughts. Battalion leaders, report to HQ. We fought hard to get here, but now the toughest part of our mission begins. We've got to drive right through the heart of Reaper-controlled territory, break past their defenses, and get to that beam.
What kind of defenses?
The entire area is crawling with Reaper forces. But our biggest concern is the destroyer, protecting the beam itself.
Can we bring in air support to deal with it?
Probably not.
Some kind of interference. We'll have to take it out from the ground. Now they've cut a swath of no man's land through the city. We'll have to cross that first. There'll be some limited shelter on the other side, but expect heavy ground resistance. We need to get our tanks to here, if we get close enough. We've got a shot at taking that thing out.
How much of a shot?
They know we're coming. This will be a one-way trip for many of us. But there can be no retreat, no stepping back. We move forward at all costs, understood?
Hoo-yah! Yes, sir!
Johnson, Coates, you two will coordinate the artillery units. Shepard, I'm sending you right up the gut where the resistance is heaviest.
Yay!
Support the tanks the best you can, but stay alive. I need you for the final push to the beam.
Okay.
I'll give you a minute with your squad. Pick your team well.
And the last speech.
This war has brought us pain and suffering and loss. But it's also brought us together as soldiers, allies, friends. This bond that ties us together is something the Reapers will never understand. It's more powerful than any weapon, stronger than any ship. It can't be taken or destroyed. One way or another, this war ends today. There will be no second chances, and no room for mistakes. Each of you needs to be willing to die to win the day. Anything less, and you're already dead. But take heart. Look around you. You're not in this fight alone.
This is a weird speech I've
We
made.
faced our enemy together, and together we will defeat them.
I made that so weird. Maybe I should have done it the other way. Renegade, Paragon, Renegade. Maybe that would have gone better. Because that sounded so weird. I'm gonna take... That's good. I'm taking Garrison Tali again. Yep. Alright. That at least looks cool.